Hello and welcome back to Newsmatic Fanatic. This is our garage sale bonus video we plan on recording. Today is May 11th and this is just a little video to show all these little bonus items that we got over last weekend and just a little bit of this weekend. So we can start with the proof set. 1978, of course. You got your half dollar, your Eisenhower dollar, quarter, nickel, penny, dime. You can notice there are some scratches, but those are on the case, not on the coins.
And it's a clad set, not a silver proof set.
It's not a silver, but it's a pretty good clad set.
Full steps for the not the dime. I mean full steps for the nickel. I don't think there was full bands for the dime or this full steps for the penny, but pretty good.
Yeah. And then we'll move to our silver certificate. $1 bill. This was 1935 D series. A little bit of a harder series to get a hold of in this condition.
And this was purchased at a farmer's market?
Yeah. It's very flat still, and it's got...
I think there's one fold right there, maybe.
There's a little bit of crease there. The only other thing I noticed on the front was this little tiny brown mark in the
I
corner.
don't know what that's from.
Not sure. What is a silver certificate? Which means you could have taken it to the bank. Like you could have got silver payable to you just because it's a silver certificate. Yeah. That's about it for that. We can move on to... This is what we couldn't include last video, but these are all uncirculated rolls of 2005 Buffalo, Ocean in View, and other various years here. 5 and 6. They're all unopened.
And then this one's a P, and that one's what? Yeah, this is the 6 and D.
So yeah, we made out pretty well here with these. These will all get put away, and they just gain value over the years.
Also got...
Cool thing to hold on to.
Yeah.
These are the same thing, they're just in a different roll.
And this one is a 2013.
That one's different.
Yeah, that one's different.
And here we have a roll of uncirculated 1972 pennies. Another thing that will just get put away.
And then here's a roll of 1959 uncirculated in the original wrapping.
From Girard Trust Corn Exchange Bank. It's different.
Yeah.
Never had a roll like that in my history of looking through.
Looks like it's been... I don't know.
It's starting to peel.
Yeah.
And over here we have
Wee pennies that we purchased from that garage sale. They came in a folder. These right here are really bad condition. They're basically just scrap, honestly, at this point. They've been cleaned, or they have soot or something on them. And then these ones over here, these are the older ones. Hold on, I'll get to these. And then these are just your common wee pennies, 1941 and on. Just common. And then we go in here. These are all from that folder. There's 1910, 1911, 1912, 1913, 1914, 1915D,
a lot of teens.
1916, 1917, no, 16D, 1916 S, I think. 1917D, 1917S, 1918, 1918S, 1919. Yeah. And then over here we have 1919D, 1919S, 1924, 1925, 1929, 1920. Oh, is that 1920?
Yes.
Okay, 1922,
3.
1928, 1930, and what is that?
30D.
30D, and then over here, 34D, 35, 35D, or no, 35S.
Then you're maybe zoomed in. Yeah, you're way zoomed in, bud.
37S, 37 plain, 39S, and a 1940, and a 1937S. And then down here, we have a 1915. These are the damaged ones that have like sit on them, as well as the ones over here. 1915, 1927, 1926, 1934, 1936, 1927, 37 Denver, 1938, 1939, 1940S, and then over here we have a lamination error. If you see the little lamination there near the Liberty, that little thing there, that is a lamination error. Yeah. And then also we got at the farmer's market, we got really, and it still has luster on it. It's from 1967. It's the anniversary year of Canada's 100 years. And then I got a Turkish one Curse from 1963. And 3 really nice Canadian cents, which actually I'm gonna 1967. Yeah. This one is okay. I'll put this one in here.
So that's that one right there.
Mm-hmm. And then there's also this 1989 that's what I'm replacing there as well. This one has nicks in it that I'm replacing.
Of course, we don't get the nice examples of these. Most of the time they're
Whatever.
coming from Canada. They have a long journey until they get here.
We're missing, I think, we have one more to find in the
first
Canadian
page?
sense, yeah. Which eventually I want to get nicer ones.
26.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, here's the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Look at the back sometimes.
Oh, this one's actually in the wrong spot.
It is.
Yeah, wait a second.
I just like the backs of those.
Give me a second.
What's wrong?
It's in the wrong spot.
Did it move?
No. It's supposed to be down here. That one's really ugly. It's supposed to be down there. There.
These sleeves protect the coins.
Yeah.
Supposed to be airtight.
Actually, I mean, besides the air that's in there.
Yeah, I like the reverses
Of the early ones?
of the early 20s.
They made large cents before 1920, I believe. They were larger than the 1920 small cents. These are all small cents. They call them small cents because they're smaller than the large cents.
The light is reflecting right off. It's annoying. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a Canadian penny book.
Alright, and then We have also in 1974. Well, in 1974 Canadian that I got at the farmers market, and in 1963 I also got at the farmers market, and then we got an Australian 1960 penny, and then this is the oldest coin that we actually own right now. We just got this from the garage sale.
I thought it was pretty awesome coin to get.
It's from 1769. I don't know where it's from.
We still need to look that up.
We don't know where that's from.
I see. It looks like, is this Bernia? Bernia? Maybe. I could be wrong. It looks like that to me.
I don't know what it is.
That's a pretty neat coin.
And then over here we have our Canadians that we got from the farmers market. There was quite a bit. The first two stacks are young heads. They're just common, I guess you could say. When you're buying them, they're pretty common. These are very common. They're almost the newest one. I think they're like second to newest. And then these are the older ones, King George VI. The King George V is the hardest one to find, and that's the oldest you can find in coin roll hunting because large cents can't really fit in penny rolls anyway. 1940, 1941, 1943, 1943, 1949, 1951, and a 1951 that's been cleaned. And then down here we have our stamped pennies.
I found these and I was like,
They're only $1.
they're pretty cool looking. They're still in decent shape.
Yeah. And then down here we have a 1909, which we bought at the garage sale. It's a VDB. How much did we get that for?
I think it was, what, $10?
$10. Pretty good deal.
Something around there.
A 1943 S. I think that's what it says.
Yeah.
S.
Yeah.
A 55. That's possibly a poor man's double die, which we have another one of those. And then a 1944. What is that?
Mercury.
Denver.
Denver dime.
Yeah. And then there was two blank planchets they had. Or blanks, you could call them. They're they're pre-82, I mean. Because the copper sound.
Yeah.
And then we got a little bit shiny 1944. It has some luster on it. A 1949 S that still has luster on it. A 1951 S, a D that has luster on it. Excuse me, this is a 55 poor man's double die, meaning that we got this for the garage sale.
If you look at the 55,
and it's not the actual double die that you think it is. It's the poor man's version, meaning that it's the unlucky person's version of the double die, meaning that it was almost a double die. There is slight doubling, but I think it's machine doubling, if anything.
Yeah.
That's why it's called the poor man's double die. And then this is a Canadian silver that we got at the garage sale as well, 1960. And then my brother got this week.
This was a pocket change find.
Pocket change find. It's very nice. Very nice find. 2019. It's
very clean.
Very clean condition.
There's one little scratch.
There's one little nick.
It almost looks like it's coming right off of the top of that shield.
And then also, what we got? These are the ones that are corroded that we got from those books, because they probably, I don't know if they were in the basement. Maybe
probably got moist.
Yeah, they got moist, and then you know what happened.
They were nice steels.
They were nice at one point, but
someone couldn't take care of them correctly.
Yeah, they didn't take care of them.
most important thing is to store your coins properly.
Yes. Don't store them in a moist area because they will cost you. Yeah. I guess
That basically for this kind of.
that's kind of it.
Video.
Yeah. It's kind of a bonus video. We couldn't fit it all into one video.
Just a lot of different coins and bill.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
My favorite was probably this roll here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty crazy.
This is corn exchange.
I know. I don't know if that's an error or if it's actually like a corn exchange bank, but I think that should be coin.
Maybe it's corn because
It could have been because this is from 1959. And it says something about established in 1915 or something.
this is New York.
Yeah.
We didn't get the whole. It looks like it was partially of another wrapper. It was cut off, it looks like. Because it would have said something right there. Maybe somebody's scissor. Maybe it kind of looks like to me cut, you know? But then again, no, it's probably not. That really wraps it up. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I'm Jay.
I'm C. See you later.